Chosen one, this message is not by accident. Right now, as you watch this, God is moving in your life in ways you can't yet fully grasp. But hear me carefully. He is about to place a supernatural dome of protection around you. A dome so powerful, so unbreakable, that it will shield you from every attack, every negative force, every storm trying to break you down. This is your spiritual armor, your invisible fortress, your permanent protection bubble. And once God places it, nothing on this earth or in the spiritual realm can break through it. And this is a big but. This dome only activates fully if you are ready. If your faith wavers, if doubt creeps in, you risk leaving this protection half open and vulnerable. There are forces watching, waiting, hoping you'll give up or turn away. But you weren't chosen to be weak. You were chosen to rise, to stand, to walk fearless inside this divine shield. If you want to walk protected forever, if you want to live knowing God's dome surrounds you, then you must stay with me. Don't scroll past this. Don't hit the next video. Watch this all the way through, because every word you hear will help you align and activate this powerful protection. And here's what you need to do right now. Pause this video. Hit that like button to send your faith out into the universe. Subscribe to join the family of chosen ones awakening to their power. Then comment the number 99. This sacred number is a powerful signal that charges your energy and pulls this dome closer to you. If you are truly chosen, your spirit will pull you through to the very end. Because deep down, you already know God is about to place a dome around you that you will never lose. Get ready, chosen one. Your life, your peace, your destiny are about to be protected like never before. Let's go. God is speaking now. He is commanding the heavens to shift around your life. He has looked upon your journey, your pain, your prayers, and heaven has issued a decree. You are to be wrapped in a supernatural dome. This is not symbolic. This is not a gentle metaphor. This is a divine intervention, an invisible, unshakable dome being sent from the throne of glory to cover you because something massive is coming, and the earth is not ready, but you will be. The command has been spoken. Protect my chosen. Fortify them. Surround them. While the earth trembles with chaos, division, war, and deception, the chosen are being separated, not hidden away, but positioned. This dome isn't for hiding, it's for rising. While others get swallowed by confusion, this dome will act as your heaven-installed firewall, blocking every distraction, every trap, every demonic signal sent to confuse or slow you down. This dome is the result of divine strategy. God is not reacting, He is preparing. You are not going under. You are being lifted. The dome is forming around your spirit, around your mind, your body, your destiny, because God says you are too important to be unguarded. You are too valuable to be left exposed. You are entering a season where your clarity is critical and your assignment must be protected at all costs. The seal has begun. Heaven has spoken. This is no longer a hope. This is a decree. You are being sealed, and not for a moment, not for a month, permanently. A spiritual bubble encoded with God's intelligence is surrounding your life. This is a barrier against breakdown, a blockade against betrayal, a bubble that rejects every force trying to drain, delay, or derail your calling. God says, no more random attacks, no more unauthorized access to your peace, your power, your purpose. This bubble is a sacred enclosure, a zone of divine concentration. Inside it, your wisdom sharpens, your energy refuels, your alignment returns. Nothing outside of God's intention will be allowed to enter. No energy vampire, no manipulator, no emotional toxin can get past this bubble's coding. People who once had access to your energy will find the door closed. The seal is active. The dome is alive. It responds to God's commands, not your feelings. That means even if your heart is soft, the dome is firm. Even if your love is generous, the dome is discerning. This bubble doesn't ask your permission to protect you. God has ordered it to do so, and it will obey Him above all. God has declared peace over your soul, even while the world collapses. While confusion reigns outside, a stillness is being released into your core. This is supernatural serenity, not built from circumstances, but downloaded from the throne. The dome you are being placed inside is not only a shield, it's a sanctuary. It shuts out noise. It filters confusion. It guards your gates. Everything that once distracted your mind, blurred your decisions, or manipulated your emotions ends now. God is issuing divine silence to the voices that don't belong. Old patterns are being broken. Loops of anxiety, cycles of overthinking, and spiritual static are being cut off. This dome doesn't just mute the enemy, it amplifies heaven. This is more than relief, it's realignment. God says, focus is a weapon in this next chapter, and I'm giving it back to you. While others chase noise, you will walk in clarity. While others get lost in panic, you will move with precision. Peace is now your superpower, and this dome will enforce it like a divine law around your life. God is not just protecting you, He's purifying you. As this dome activates, the first shift won't be outside, it will be deep inside. Every toxic belief, buried wound, and emotional fog that's been clogging your spirit is being burned out. This is a spiritual detox, heaven-engineered and soul-activated. God says, I'm cleansing the inner chambers of your heart. I'm flushing out the heaviness. No more carrying trauma in silence. No more smiling through torment. No more dragging old shame into new seasons. This dome isn't passive. It actively rewires your inner world. You will feel lighter. You will think clearer. You will begin to recognize yourself again. Not the broken version, but the divine version God designed. Clarity is coming. Energy is returning. Motivation will begin to rise in ways that shock you. Heaven is scrubbing your spirit clean. This is not about pain, it's about power. When God cleanses, He restores. When He detoxes, He upgrades. This is the first miracle of the dome, the revival of your divine identity. God has seen the traps set against you, paths that looked right but were laced with danger, people who smiled while hiding weapons, voices that sounded wise but carried poison. That ends now. This dome is being equipped with heavenly discernment technology, coded to instantly expose the false and elevate the true. God commands, no more deception for my chosen, no more confusion. The dome is tuned to detect misalignment. You will sense danger before it speaks. You will feel unease before any betrayal begins. Choices that once drained you will become instantly repulsive. Relationships that once clouded you will suddenly become clear. This is not paranoia, it's prophetic vision. The dome is your filter. It blocks distractions disguised as opportunities. It repels lovers sent by the enemy. It scrambles the frequency of anything not aligned with your future. You will no longer be fooled. Because God is removing every blindfold and sharpening every spiritual radar inside you. God is tired of seeing His chosen walk with snakes. He's watched every betrayal, every backhanded compliment, every friend who smiled in public and gossiped in secret. It reveals them. Every fake connection, every manipulative spirit, every hidden agenda exposed. God says, no more wolves in sheep's clothing, no more unholy alliances. This dome will begin repelling the ones who don't belong. You won't even have to speak. Conversations will start to feel uncomfortable. The truth will slip out of their mouths. The masks will fall without warning. Don't panic when people walk away. It's not rejection, it's divine disconnection. There's power in separation. Every time someone exits who was secretly draining you, your energy will rise, your focus will sharpen, your vision will stretch. The dome is built not just to protect your body, but to guard your circle. What's coming next requires you to be surrounded only by truth, purity, loyalty, and divine alignment. The pretenders can't come with you. This is not just defense, it's divine amplification. God didn't create this dome just to shield you from harm. It's been designed to multiply what's within you. Your thoughts will move faster. Your ideas will hit deeper. Your confidence will surge. This dome is a spiritual power source, drawing directly from heaven's current. God says, you will not just survive, you will accelerate. Watch how tasks that used to feel heavy now feel light. Things that took weeks to complete will finish in hours. People will wonder where the glow is coming from, where the new force is coming from. It's coming from the engine room of the dome. While others are drained, you're charged. While others break down, you break through. This energy is holy. It is designed for mission, not ego. Don't waste it proving yourself. Don't drain it explaining yourself. Use it to build. Use it to birth. Use it to become. This dome isn't just about keeping enemies out. It's about awakening the warrior, leader, and divine weapon that's always lived within you. Confusion has been a weapon formed against your mind, but it's now being shattered. God has seen you questioning everything: your purpose, your relationships, your next move. But the fog is lifting. The dome activates not just around your body, but around your thoughts. Every lie, distraction, or mental distortion sent to keep you stuck, terminated. Heaven speaks clearly. I did not create you to wander aimlessly. I created you for impact. Inside this dome, alignment returns. Things that once seemed complicated become obvious. Directions that once felt impossible now appear paved. Your inner compass is being reset to divine north. You're not guessing anymore. You're moving with purpose and fire. No more back and forth. No more second-guessing your voice. The dome locks you into heaven's rhythm, and once you're synced, doors open. People appear, momentum builds. Every step begins to feel custom-designed, because it is. You are now walking the path you were born for. God didn't create a basic shield. He created a 7-layered divine dome around you. Each layer is intentional, each one targeted: physical, emotional, mental, astral, etheric template, celestial, etheric. This is full spectrum coverage for the full complexity of your divine nature. Every crack you didn't know existed, now sealed. The command has been made: cover every layer of my chosen one. Your physical body is being protected from unseen attacks. Your emotional core is being stabilized. Your thoughts are being cleared and corrected. Your spiritual body is being upgraded. No layer left vulnerable. No aspect of you left open. You are now fully covered, front to back, inside and out. This is divine architecture, a system designed to withstand attacks that would paralyze ordinary people. You're no longer easy prey. You're a fortified force. And the more aligned you become, the more these layers glow, protect, and accelerate you. This is not imagination. This is heavenly mechanics at work. With great power comes holy responsibility. This dome isn't just a protection system. It's a regulator, a divine mechanism that keeps your motives in check, your ego in balance, and your heart in alignment with God's will. Power without regulation becomes destruction. But this dome ensures you stay sharp without becoming corrupted. God says, I will not let you ruin what I'm building in you. Inside this dome, you'll notice your desires shift. Cravings for chaos, old distractions, and toxic patterns will start to fade. Things that used to tempt you will now repel you. Not because of guilt, but because of growth. You're being elevated out of lower dimensions. The dome disciplines as much as it protects. If you're off course, it will nudge you. If you're in danger of self-sabotage, it will warn you. It's a divine accountability system, because where you're going, purity matters, obedience matters, purpose matters. And this dome will make sure you don't sabotage the very thing you've been praying for. This dome is not just a structure, it's intelligent. It moves with you. It responds to danger. It speaks to your intuition. It shields you in public and corrects you in private. This is your friend, servant, and spiritual GPS, all in one. Designed by heaven, programmed by God, connected directly to your destiny. God speaks. This dome will not leave you confused or lost ever again. When others wander, you'll walk with direction. When others guess, you'll sense. You'll begin noticing divine signs everywhere. Messages in conversation, warnings in dreams, clarity in silence. That's the dome syncing your spirit with heaven's frequency. This is not fantasy. This is spiritual technology, a sacred companion that will journey with you for life. And every time you honor your calling, the dome grows stronger. Every time you align, it glows brighter. You've been assigned a divine system that leads you through storms, into purpose, and straight into destiny. The world is cracking, but your spirit is breaking free. This dome doesn't just protect you from harm. It transforms pressure into power. Every time the world gets darker, your dome gets brighter. You are not built to collapse. You are built to advance when others retreat. God says, your enemies will watch you rise while they fall into their own traps. This is divine reversal. What was meant to break you will now build you. The same pressure that broke others will launch you forward. Because you're not alone. You're wrapped in something unseen, but unbeatable. This is your breakthrough season, not in theory, but in action. The old delays finished. The old blocks removed. The dome is clearing the runway for liftoff. You are no longer stuck. You are no longer surrounded. You are surrounded by glory, and it's time to move. God saw what no one else did. The nights of crying when no one noticed. The attacks that hit your spirit when your mouth had no words. The pressure that almost crushed you, but didn't. This dome is not random. It's heaven's personal response to your private pain. God declares, I will not let your tears be wasted. This is my response to your faith. The pain didn't destroy you. It trained you. The betrayal didn't break you. It refined you. Now, heaven is rewarding you, not with applause, but with protection and power. Every silent battle has been seen. Every hidden scar is being covered with glory. This is divine justice. You didn't get even. You got elevated. You didn't fight dirty. you stood tall. So now, the reward is not from people, it's from heaven itself. And this dome will never leave your side again. The dome is not a wall, it's an operating system. You're not just being guarded, you're being upgraded. Your emotions are leveling up. Your mental patterns are shifting. Your energy is being restructured for divine flow. This is a total system update from the mind of God. God says, you're not who you used to be, and now your life must reflect that. Old reactions are dying. Old habits are falling off. You're no longer compatible with dysfunction. You're being made new in real time. And as you rise, your spirit begins running smoother, faster, wiser, cleaner. This is how divine maturity begins. No more settling for spiritual survival. No more living under your potential. This dome is your upgrade into next-level living. It's the difference between existing and reigning. And now, you're being prepared to reign righteously. This is not a test phase. This is not temporary favor. This dome is forever. What God is sealing around your life is meant to remain. It is permanent, divine infrastructure, not just to protect you in this season, but to preserve your destiny for every season to come. Heaven has spoken. Seal them, align them, sustain them. This alignment isn't a feeling, it's a locking in. You are being positioned so tightly with God's will that even in moments of weakness, the dome will keep you from destruction. Even if your strength wavers, the system won't. That's how committed heaven is to your mission. From this moment forward, you are walking with invisible armor, covered, cleaned, called. This is forever. Not just chosen, but sealed. This dome doesn't just protect your environment, it opens access to prophetic intelligence, direct from the throne of God. Heaven is no longer silent in your life. Get ready to receive downloads, nudges, whispers in the middle of the night. These aren't just thoughts, they are divine instructions. The dome acts as a spiritual antenna, pulling in wisdom and data that others miss entirely. God is declaring, you will no longer walk blind. I will whisper strategies into your spirit before the enemy even knows what's happening. What you're entering is not ordinary discernment. It's a new level of spiritual intelligence. You'll know who to avoid without a single conversation. You'll sense danger where others see opportunity. You'll hear God in noise and silence in storms. This isn't paranoia. This is precision. The dome filters out all interference, allowing you to hear the exact signal of heaven. That means business moves, relationships, health decisions, all guided by prophetic insight. No more walking into traps. No more wasted years. This intelligence is custom-built to your purpose. Expect your dreams to intensify. Expect your inner voice to sharpen. Expect instructions that make no sense to your logic, but perfect sense to your spirit. Obedience to these downloads will unlock miracles that defy natural order. Because when heaven speaks, reality bends. This dome doesn't just open new doors, it locks the wrong ones without apology. Divine rejection is now a form of protection. The dome is spiritually coded to detect paths, people, and places that are out of alignment with your future, and it will slam them shut, no matter how good they look on the outside. God is saying, if I didn't authorize it, you won't access it. No more entering spaces where your spirit doesn't belong.